Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to It's On. Keith Farmer joins me today and coming in right at the last second. Literally like 2 minutes to spare.
That's the way I roll.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, you know, what do you need preparation for?
Well, and you know what? You've got a long day. You have a long day today. He'll be going through the 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So we appreciate your coming in a little bit early.
Of course, it's a little different. You know, I love the show.
Did you have a little shaving? Looks like I see a little.
I tried to kill myself.
You're bleeding a little bit.
I tried to kill myself right here. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. It's under the ear somewhere. But yeah, I was
rushing to get
in for you, and I had to stop the bleeding.
Well, I always love having you here because it gives me a chance to take a little trip down memory lane because it is a Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
So we've shown this picture before, but it's been a while. So I wanted to show it again because this is one of my favorites. So Keith Farmer and I go back all the way to my first on-air TV job at WYMT in Hazard. I would assume that was your first on-air job as well.
It was, yeah,
yes.
for sure.
So I mean, we were there when Tim Couch was playing football in high school.
He was a sophomore in high school.
Yes, and we would go to his games. That's how long ago it's been. And then fast forward, we both ended up in Lexington, and that was from a Derby Eve party that I think that was a Derby Eve party that you and I were at together. And so I
always got dressed up for those.
I know, and like so you're literally one of my first friends in Kentucky.
Oh my
and I love that we're still friends and now we're working together again.
Yeah, that's the part I'm so happy about is that we're working together again, and a chance to do the show like this and to just talk about the old times and see what's ahead for us as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of good times.
Yes, for sure.
You also know where all my skeletons are buried. Yep. So, yeah. Also, okay, 5 years ago today, do you know what was happening in Lexington?
You'll have to refresh my memory.
Okay, it was, and considering the winter we had, this is even more impressive. We had a big snowstorm. Remember that?
Yeah.
This photo for my Throwback Thursday popped up on my timeline as well. This is my children with our dog Lexi. So Anna's now a freshman in high school. John's in 7th grade. 5 years ago, though, I was holding out hope that we were going to get that kind of snow this winter, but we didn't, and now I'm over it. So I'm like, let's just move on to spring.
You know, I'm the exact same way. No, seriously, I am. When we're out here and it's me and Bill and Kevin and Nancy, we're all out here and Bill's talking about, well, we could get some snow, and Nancy's like, oh, no. And I'm like, I kind of want a little bit of snow, you know? I like to have that one big snow. I'd love for it to happen on Christmas or around Christmas.
Right.
And you're right. So now that it hasn't happened and we're seeing spring inside.
And it's March.
Forget it. I don't want any. I don't even want flurries, which I hear we could get, but, a little bit. But I don't even want flurries. Let's just move ahead.
Exactly. We're moving on to spring. Well, here's something. This is a sports fan's dream. Have you ever wanted to get paid to binge watch 40 hours of college basketball?
Yeah, I kind of do, though.
Yeah, let's take a look at what's on now. Yes, and this is your job.
Yes.
CableTV.com wants to pay one lucky person to take part in a basketball binge-watching marathon. So their team is looking to hire a sports-loving, collegiate-enthused, diehard hoops fan to watch 40 hours of basketball this March for $1,000. I mean, that's pretty good money for that. Applications opened last week. They'll select the most qualified candidate to take on this sports-tastic dream job just before the start of the tournament. The application is on their website. You just have to give about 200 words on why you would be their champ, and also submit a video. That's highly recommended. And in addition to the money, you get an awesome swag bag worth more than $200. The application deadline is March 11th at 7 p.m. CableTV.com. This is something I could see a Kentucky fan winning this, because they just love watching basketball.
Live and die for it, yeah. But, at first I thought, oh, man, that sounds awesome. And then all of a sudden they threw in the part of, you got to write a 200-word. And how many people did that drop off the list automatically when they, you got to put 200 words into it?
I don't know that for $1,000,
Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe
might be worth the time. Yeah.
Speaking of March Madness, some people metaphorically live at the local sports bar during the basketball tournament. And now Buffalo Wild Wings is giving you a chance to really do it. This is so cool. It's building a bed and breakfast style pop-up living space inside its restaurant in Chicago's Lincoln Park. It's called B&B Dubs. Commercial says the B stands for beer, buzzer beaters, bunk beds, and bathrobes. In a contest, 2 winners plus 1 friend each can stay there for 1 night during March Madness. To enter, post a video explaining why you're the ultimate March Madness fan on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag BNB Dubs contest and tag a friend. Winners will be announced March 15th. And see, that one's so much easier because you're just doing a video. You're not writing 200 words.
Would you do that? I mean, the bunk bed?
In a heartbeat. That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean,
and food right
chicken
there.
wings all the time.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, sticking with our basketball theme, you've probably heard of him by now. Thomas Snacks Lee has won over a lot of new fans. The student manager at Jackson State spent the past 4 years on the sidelines, but that changed Monday on senior night. He got to suit up and checked in for the final 2 minutes of the game. After missing his first 3 shots, he fired from a distance and sinks it in. He's now a viral sensation with this shot viewed more than 5 million times. And to sweeten the story, Snacks was named the Southwestern Athletic Conference's Player of the Week. The Jackson State senior says he's overwhelmed by all the love and support. And he's known as Snacks because he always brings food for the team. You always love a great story, like this, where, he gets to be the hometown hero after 4 years of being a part of the team to be able to get out there and do that. It's just great.
I just love these stories. These are why I love sports, because, when 2 teams can come together and make it a special time for one person, that's just why I love it.
And to see him just enjoying the fame and making the most of it is really fun to watch.
And he wasn't the only one, because the Vermont Catamounts men's basketball team honored their seniors on Tuesday, but it was an unforgettable night for one particular upperclassman. Josh Spidel had his college hoops dream shattered by a near-deadly car accident 5 years ago that left him with a traumatic brain injury. He had to relearn how to walk, and he had not even appeared in a Catamounts game until Tuesday night. But thanks to special arrangements from both teams, Josh started this one, was able to score. I'm still getting goosebumps, and I've already seen this.
It's such a wonderful
story. It was his
story.
first collegiate basket in an emotional moment. Vermont would go on to win 85-62, but Spidel won the moment, saying after the contest, "I scored in a college basketball game. You can't take that away from me."
It gives me just the chills watching that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a special moment that everybody, you see even the visiting team coming over and giving him hugs.
And everything that he's been through to be able to have that, special moment with the team that he loves is just great. Well, college students in South Carolina are trying to raise $75,000 for a man who lost his home in a fire. And that man is Wendy's employee, Malcolm Coleman. The fire happened on his birthday in January 2019. His insurance policy had lapsed, so there was no money for any repairs. So when University of South Carolina student Robert Calderoni heard the story, he jumped into action. He persuaded his business fraternity to start a GoFundMe page for Coleman, who works across the street from the business school. Coleman was overwhelmed with gratitude. As of this morning, the GoFundMe page has raised more than $17,000 of its $75,000 goal. College students coming together to do something special.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Yeah. Well, have you heard the news?
I have.
You have? I hadn't.
Yes.
And so
only because I read the script ahead of time.
Katy Perry is pregnant. The singer revealed her baby bump at the end of her Never Worn White music video, which dropped Wednesday night. The 35-year-old told fans on Instagram that both her album and baby are due this summer. Perry has been dating actor Orlando Bloom since